Hello everybody, welcome back to another Wheelassassin video. This is my festive world tour, so I'm going to be giving you a quick look at the stuff I've been working on throughout the year. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So I'm going to start at the massive Santa kind of pixel art over here. I got this image off of Google and I just decided to make it into a pixel art, and it looks pretty funky. I love the big beard and the mustache there, it looks pretty awesome. So this is my Santa pin art. If we go along over here, we'll take you to the actual workshop. This is one of my favourite places in the world. This is what I started building. This is why I built this world. So cool. I'm going to pop through... Actually, we'll start down this end. We'll pop in through this way, and then we'll get onto the actual thing. So this place is packed with all the bits and pieces Santa needs to deliver presents during Christmas Eve. So, if we go up here, first of all, I'm not used to doing world tours, I'm just used to doing tutorials. I keep messing up, right? I hope you enjoy that, guys. Alright, so if we go through these double doors, you have Santa's bedroom. So if he stayed up a bit too late, maybe one evening when he's trying to manage the elves, building the presents and whatnot, this is where he can come and take a nap or whatever, which is pretty nice. I based this off of the Santa Claus movies where the bedroom is and stuff like that, with the train track in it, and I absolutely love those films. It's brilliant. Got a couple of wardrobes over here, and these look really fancy in the festive texture. I love this Christmas tree painting. It's so cool. Even a few windows, blocked out by snow, of course, because it is pretty heavily snow in here. And of course, no one needs to see this. This is a secret base in the North Pole. Remember, this is supposed to be underground. Okay, so if we pop through here, this is where all the elves and maybe the supreme kind of seasonal heads, so like Santa, who have we got? So Santa, maybe the Easter Bunny, that sort of thing, they can come and have dinner. Chillax today. We've got a load of cakes, we've got a load of like melons and stuff like that, and it looks really nice. I like this area, it's pretty cool. There's bookcases, a massive fireplace back here, which is just awesome. I might change this up to use some campfires eventually, maybe like some chimneys up there as well. For now, I think this does the job. It looks really cool. Lovely little kind of pies on there. Oh, cakes, yum, amazing. Anyway, onto this room. So this is where the presents come when they've actually been made, so all the elves can sit here and kind of make sure, double check that the presents have come out the way they should, because you don't want to send a kid, you know, a broken toy for Christmas. That sucks. We've got the angel on top of the tree there. This is a kind of handmade tree. I love these vines with the lights on. They just look too good. We've got some more toys that the elves are checking. Some robots over here. Gingerbread men and some snow globes that they're checking as well. Over here we've got a couple of workbenches, so if they need tampering with the toys, they can sort them out. And then once the toys are finished, stick them in this hopper, and this goes up into the roof, all the way along here. As you can see, there's a present already up there. They drop down into the actual sack. To Lily from Santa, to Anne from Santa, to Fred from Santa. So we got a couple presents going into the sleigh later on, and then we've got another one to Carl from Santa. This room, the train station. Of course I had to have a train station in here. I love trains, just too good. So this is the train station. This is where the elves can go get supplies from the village, say, or deliver some stuff to the village. They can also go up that way, which I'll show you in a little bit later on, and that is there's a story behind that one. Now if we pop up here quickly, this is just where the kind of check quality office is. This is where the head elf can sit at his desk, or her desk, and inspect the elves' work and stuff like that. So the two kind of supreme elves sit up here, and I almost made this like an army sort of thing as well with elves. Pretty cool. So back to this way. So if we head back over here, we have the wrapping room. Now this is of course what it says on the box. This is actually the wrapping room. So it's where all the presents get wrapped once they have basically been finished up being made. So in there they get tampered with. In here they get kind of wrapped and sent off to the thing. And what's cool about this is you can see into the kind of checking room, but you can't see a bit too much. So you know it's nice and bright as well. To Ben from Santa, to Mandy from Santa. Pretty cool stuff. And then of course we have the the wrapping paper maker 3000. So I just got bored one day and I decided to make all this. So I was just so getting ready for Christmas, like all the way back in April, say, and I just wanted to build some stuff ready for Christmas for my world. So I decided to build stuff like this, and of course this is what it says again, the wrapper. This is basically where the presents get wrapped and they end up out this chute over here in a pile, and then they can be brought onto the checking office and then they're rewrapped in there. Pretty cool. So the present check room, this is where the wrapping gets checked. So all the elves can sit at the desk and check all their wrapping's been done properly, so that no kids get like spoilers basically before the actual day arrives where they can actually unwrap them. Another awesome painting over here. Love this little conveyor belt with toys on. Pretty cool. We've got some more details back here. So we've got like a bookshelf and bits of bobs. We've also got a couple windows. That's really cool because you can see out of them, but not many people can see in, which is pretty cool. A couple of stockings above here, which actually fish in buckets, which are just really, really cool. And of course, the man himself, Mr. C, can sit up here, relax by the fireplace, whilst you know, the elves bring him some food and whatnot. Sleigh storage. This is where the sleigh is kept. This is where it's maintained. This is the actual sleigh itself. It's quite a cool build. I like this one. It's one of my favourite ones. And back here is where the presents kind of come into the sleigh. So this minecart with the chest in goes all the way through here, over this pathway which goes all the way around, as you can see over there. So if we hop around, here we go, look. Keep clear, presents crossing. And then it goes all the way down there, next to Santa's chair, and that's when he kind of gets the final check. And you can put him in the sleigh on the minecart, which goes straight to the sleigh, and then they go. Pretty cool stuff, and that's got a massive runway, so the sleigh can take off with the reindeer, which come through this tunnel right here. So let's go check out the reindeer right now. Alright, so we have, who is this one? I did actually write name tags on these, but I don't know why they're not showing up. But all the reindeers anyway are just donkeys. Pretty cool stuff. They got their own stables and whatnot. Pretty nice. Oh, is it above? Yeah, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. I still need to learn my reindeer. I keep forgetting them. Reindeer food storage over here, because of course they eat it like it's going out of fashion. Pretty cool stuff. I love the way they're wearing the jumpers. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so the reindeer go this way, like I said. Go along the tunnel to the sleigh, and then they kind of hook themselves up to the sleigh, and then they can fly away. Pretty cool. I didn't make Rudolph in there, but I went for the kind of traditional elves. You can take that off a second, can't manage to get through. So this here is just the tower, and this is basically air traffic control for the Santa sleigh. This is also where elves have put some stuff like in storage and whatnot, so there's not much up here. So as you can see, some more workbenches and whatnot, and then we come up a bit further up, and there's some more kind of packaging and whatnot. Another layer of packaging and stuff, and then we reach the top, and this is air traffic control for the elves. So they've got a couple machines up here. There's a massive window, even the villagers can see down there and whatnot what's going on, and this basically controls all the skies so Santa can freely take off and whatnot. Pretty awesome. And they've also got a massive candy cane all the way through this build, which is it's one of my favourite things. Let's just pop back down. This takes a while. It's one of those things that I think once you come up, you have to kind of break out the top, just so you don't have to walk down this entire staircase again. There we are. Sorted. So, that is basically the Santa's workshop area, which is pretty cool. That's one of my favourite builds. I love doing this. It was such a cool thing for me to do. I especially love this room in here, this massive great hall thing. Just looks really cool. So let's go take a look at some of the builds on the world. So like I was saying before, this train track from the train station runs all the way down to the village behind me, and if we go all the way up here, we'll actually get to, you guys might recognise this, the mountain from the Polar Express. So this basically goes winding all the way up to this top of this mountain, just here, and then you kind of zip back round and down the mountain very, very quickly around here. And then once you've done that, you can come back along this way. So basically it's like almost like a turning round point, so you don't have to get on another track, go on another train. And then you go all the way along here, through this tunnel, over this bridge, around the Christmas tree, which is just cool, and then we enter the village train station. So this is where the villagers can actually come and hop on the train, and maybe the village kids can go to Santa himself and ask for presents or whatnot. So we have some doors, we have some townhouses and whatnot. Some of these are actually buildings, so they've actually got like cafe and stuff like that on here. I think some of them are down one of these streets. Hey, look at this birdie, so cute. It is around here somewhere. Oops, that is just an alleyway. But then we have over here a lovely kind of ice rink. So we've got a town meeting hall up here, which is where, I don't know why I called it the town meeting hall. I guess it's just where you can buy yourself the ice skates, so you can go and actually use out the ice skating rink. You just slip and slide on there really. And then we have the ice skates over here. This is where you come and collect your ice skates and whatnot, put them on and whatnot. Pretty cool. I think the cafe is actually here, isn't it? The Winter's Delight Cafe. This is awesome, this place. Today's special, sorry, mince pie and a brew for two. Oh yeah, that's my sort of meal of the day. So as you can see, there's a lot of cakes in here. People have been eating heavily and stuff during the festive season. It is totally allowed. We have this massive statue in the middle of a reindeer with a huge nose. You can take the bridge across. You can go walk across and inside, and there's like a little seating area inside his belly, which is pretty cool. And over here we have like a reindeer petting zoo kind of training area as well. So this is where you can come and view the animals. So you can sit here and then maybe be let into the actual stables to go and stroke the pets, and then they can jump over these hurdles as well. So there's not that many houses here, to be honest. I didn't want to overdo it because I thought it would look a little bit weird, but I did try and make as many as possible that would look cool in like rows. We also have this toy Fantasia, which is basically the toy shop of the village. Ah no, of course, they changed the item frames in Bedrock, my bad. But this is where people can come and buy their toys. There's a train track going all the way around the outside. That is still going. I can't believe that. Wow, that's awesome. Like so. Let's just shut that door so it's pretty good. Okay, that is basically the village. That is Santa's Grotto. If we head over here and we can take a look at the sub builds. So of course over here we had to have a mince pie. You just have to have a mince pie at Christmas. That is my mince pie build. We have a couple candy canes scattered about. There's a lot of villagers around from that village over there. Come to see what the building's going on. This is one of my favourite little houses I built. How's it going, villagers? Just going to pop in my own house. That's cool. Just lurking outside. Bit creepy. This is basically just a lovely little festive cottage. I apologise for the villager noises outside, guys. They're noisy neighbours. But this is where you can just come and chillax by the fireplace. Stockings up, you know, tinsel up at the top there. Kitchen back here, so your gran or whatever, whoever's the best baker in your house, come and make some cookies or whatnot. Make some lovely cake. It's awesome. It's really nice. And then of course the bedroom back here, which I love the beds. They're like sleighs. So cool. Such a nice little house. One of my favourite builds, I think, on this world. But there we go. So if we pop on over here now, we have a Festive Train, which I'm going to actually teach you guys how to build in as one of the 12 builds of Xmas. So definitely stay tuned. That is one of my favourite things. It's actually fully detailed as well. So if you go in the interior, there's actually like a coal pit and everything on the actual like driver's seats and stuff like that. Coal back here, a little seating area for visitors, and of course the toy, maybe like a silo thing. I based this off of Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas because that is such a good film. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so now over here, you're probably wondering what on earth is this? This is my very, very large reindeer and Santa's sleigh. Oh my gosh. It almost looks like a bandit as well, like the reindeer's a robber. I have no clue what I was trying to do here. I guess I was trying to plan a tutorial, but it went a little bit dodgy and I made this really fat looking reindeer. Never mind. If you guys want a tutorial of that, let me know, because I can happily show you how to build a very large reindeer. I think that is everything, to be fair. I think we have done everything. And there, of course, is the actual North Pole itself. This is supposed to, like I said, this is supposed to be underground. This bit kind of pops up if you had like loads of pistons work and stuff like that, and that itself is the North Pole. But yeah, that is my Festive World Tour. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, definitely smash a like, that'd be awesome. And if you want to subscribe for more Wheelassassin content, please do that, that'd be epic. I really hope you guys have an epic Christmas. Definitely stay tuned for the 12 builds of Christmas. I don't know when this video is actually going to be coming out, so maybe they've already been and gone, maybe they're coming up, I'm not sure. So definitely stay tuned nonetheless, and yeah, have an epic Christmas, guys. Take it easy. Thanks very much for watching, I really do appreciate it.